Free agency right around the corner. Legalized tampering, as they call it, our favorite term in all of sports, begins Monday. They can do it Tuesday, then Wednesday, the beginning of the NFL's league year, where free agency and all those deals can become official at 4 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. Some news from the Browns today. Jedrick Wills has his contract restructured, not a surprise at all. It clears almost $10.5 million of cap space. But the ramifications of it, the move essentially locks Wills into Cleveland for the 2024 season. He will not be able to be traded due to his minimal base salary of just $1.125 million. That means the only amount they could move in a trade is that $1.125 million. $13 million would then be converted. That signing bonus, it would be dead cap space. So it means Browns are likely not going to do anything with Jed Wills, which isn't a surprise. Let's welcome in G. Bush, 92.3 The Fan, the barbershop, as well as the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. G. Bush, not a surprise at all. They were going to keep Jedrick Wills unless somebody overwhelmed them. They kind of probably gauged the trade market, and that isn't the way they're going.
Shout out to the political season. Jeb Bush is one of the blue blood names in this country. But shout out to him.
I'm putting everybody together.
Jed Wills, listen, I would expect him to still be on this roster. And, he started off a little shaky last year. He was underwhelming the year before, especially for a top 10 pick. You look at guys who came out in that draft class with Jedrick Wills, and then, look at some of those other tackles that have been able to play well and do their thing and hit their second contract. And the name misses me, the guy down in Tampa Bay. But, for Jed Wills, I think this is a time for a contract year.
Yep.
If he plays very well, he hits the open market, does not have to have any of that stuff going on. But when you talk about it from Jed Wills' standpoint, if he is able to do his thing, if he is able to continue to ball out, I think Jed Wills is going to have himself an opportunity to play at the highest level and at the same time get another bite at the apple. I think for the Browns it makes sense. I've always talked about it from this standpoint. I think it was either one or two. We talk about one or two different draft picks and one or two, what that means, Jack Conklin or Jed Wills and, the big guy, DeJuan Jones. Those guys, you're looking to fill two positions at tackle for those. And so for me, I look at this situation as a great way to restock cap space and at the same time be able to secure a guy who's going to start for you in a contract year, so he has an incentive to play well.
Yeah, Tristan Wirfs is the guy you're talking about down in Tampa that was part of that with Becton and Andrew Thomas as well. I agree with you. And Jedrick Wills, he has a double whammy. He's coming after Joe Thomas, arguably one of the best tackles in a generation or more, and he was a 10th round pick. He has been an average left tackle before he got hurt last year. He was average, which, it's not what you expect from the 10th pick, but he's not as bad as Browns fans want to make him out to be.